Hello watch fans, it's Anders here on Watch On channel. Today I'm doing a review of a very cool new summer dive watch from Borealis watches in Portugal. So Borealis watches are producing a lot of different dive watch designs, always automatic watches, and this is their newest offering, which is now on pre-order. So if you're interested in this watch, you can go to their website, you can click the link down in the description of this video, and then you can find the different variations of this watch if you want to pre-order it. So it comes in this brown leather pouch, kind of a traveler's box, and that's the typical packaging for Borealis watches. And what we have here is one version of the new Cascais watch from Borealis. So this is named after a very famous exotic holiday place or part of Portugal. If you remember, I did very recently also do a review of this Olisipo, which I really like. A nice quality 70s inspired diver. And now it's time for a more modern type dive watch. So what we get here is of course an automatic watch. It is a 41mm watch approximately, thickness of 12.5 millimeters, a lock width of 20, which tapers down to 18, the bracelet, and a lock-to-lock distance of 47 millimeters. So all in all, very nice dimensions, which will be able to both fit smaller and larger wrist sizes. It's powered by the Miyota 9015, which is one of my favorite automatic movements for Microbrand watches. I really prefer this movement over the Seiko NH35A. It is a date movement with a date complication, but as you see, this is a no-date watch. And that means with the no-date version, you can also get the Cascais with a date. You will get a ghost position. As you see, we get this very nice cobblestone style dial, which really looks cool and gives some really nice texture to the dial of this watch. We get applied Borealis name, applied Cascais, 30 atmospheres, which equals 300 meters of water resistance. Very nice application of hour markings. And as you can see, we get a really nice orange railroad track inside on the rehort here, which really just gives some nice coloring to this blue, dark blue color of the dial with the orange Cascais and the orange tip of the second hand. This is the stick style hand, the kind of baton style hands. You can also get it with a more cathedral style hands set if you want something different than this one. I really like the overall modern look of this watch, and I really like that you don't get anything that is too vintage, because this is, in my opinion, a modern summer diver. It has a ceramic bezel insert, which has 120 clicks. Everything aligns very nicely. It's quite easy to grip. And the tactile feeling of turning the bezel is really nice. As we can see here, a completely flat sapphire crystal, which is treated with AR treatment. So this is really easy to read in direct sunlight, as you can see now on the screen. Also, let's have a look at the Lume, which is very impressive in my opinion. This is BDW9 Swiss-made Lume. And as you can see, it's very impressive, it's very responsive, and it just really glows for quite some time. And it's really nice that you actually also get Lume application to the bezel insert. When we look at the case, it's brushed on the sides. You get a little polish on the chamfering here and brushing on the top of the locks. Brushed bracelet, which is kind of this oyster style / presidential bracelet. It was very easy to adjust because they're screwed pins. So it's very easy to unscrew these pins and remove links, which is really a nice thing, because the push pins are always much more of a hassle to adjust. Having a look at the case back, you can see here the Borealis Mermaid, different information, Cascais, 1000 feet of water resistance, which is 300 meters, and all the good stuff like that. Solid end links, drilled lock holes, so it's very easy to remove this strap. This watch will definitely look really nice on a rubber strap as well. Now the crown is one of the highlights of this watch. It's a big more than 7 millimeter in diameter big crown, which is laser etched with the B for Borealis. The tactile feeling and the action of the crown is just amazing. So this was the pop. You get a really loud noise when you pop the crown, and it really just pops. So it's very, very nice. It's very easy to wind the watch, set the time, and just screw back in the crown. Everything is just butter smooth with the crown on this watch. So let's have a look at the clasp. This is a typical fold over double push button release milled metal, and no less than 6 micro adjustments, so you can get the perfect fit with this Cascais watch. It's priced at $390, which I think is a fair price for the quality of this watch. And also, if you look right now on the screen, you can see you get a very, very accurate watch. So between 3 and 4 seconds plus with this Myoda 9015 movement is really, really impressive. Of course, also a wrist shot, so as you can see, it really wears well on my 18 centimeter wrist in circumference. And here you have another shot of the watch on my wrist. It really wears well. The bracelet is very comfortable. It's very legible because of the really good AR treatment. So I don't really have too many negatives with this watch. In my opinion, you get a very nice quality dive watch, and this is definitely a big competition to Seiko, for example. But of course, you are paying a little more than you would pay for an Orient or a lower tier Seiko automatic dive watch. But you get something a little more unique and something with some really nice qualities. For example, compared to Seiko, everything aligns, which is kind of almost impossible to find an affordable Seiko diver where everything actually aligns. So my only little gripe with this watch is definitely the ghost position of the movement. It's not a big thing. It's a really nice 42-hour power reserve automatic movement, and as we saw, it was very accurate. But I never really enjoyed too much when you just put a date complicated movement in a watch and then just hide the date. I would have preferred that they actually used the Myoda movement, which is essentially the same as the 9015, but without the date. Other than that, I think this is a really, really nice watch, a really cool watch. You get everything you want from a modern dive watch. A tried and tested movement, really great lume, great accuracy, and a ceramic bezel insert, as well as a really sturdy and nice bracelet with a secure clasp. If you're interested in this watch, go to the link down in the description and do your pre-order. It's $390 altogether. You pay half when you pre-order, and then you pay the other half when you complete the order, when the watch is ready in a few months. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this Cascais Borealis watch? Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And also, don't forget to visit my website, wristwatchpassion.net. Thank you. Bye.